Welcome to the business presentation for Zija International. Over the next 10 to 12 minutes or so, we're going to go over why Zija International is perfectly positioned to become the next billion-dollar giant in network distribution. And my name is David Moses, Diamond Elite with Zija International. I've been with this company now for almost 3 years, and it has been an extraordinary experience. I've been in the industry of network distribution since December of 1989. And the reason that I joined this industry was for the opportunity to create residual leveraged income, ongoing passive income that could secure the financial future of my family while at the same time helping others to secure theirs. So pay attention, because you may find Zija fits right into your dreams, goals, and aspirations. Let's take a little bit of time to get to know Zija. The company is based in Linden, Utah, USA, launched November of 2006, is debt-free, now operating in the United States, Canada, Mexico, recently Japan. The company has started to go into the early stages of momentum here in 2010. We've got all of Europe, Asia, and South America slated to be opened in 2011 and beyond. Zija was born of a 1-hour documentary that aired on the Discovery Channel back in early 2000. And we've all heard of the Discovery Channel, but what was unique and special is that they did a very specific documentary on a botanical known as Moringa oleifera. Now, what happened was this Discovery Channel documentary landed in the hands of a gentleman by the name of Ken Brailsford, the founder and chairman of Zija International. What you have to understand is Ken's background to really appreciate what this means. Ken was the co-founder of a company called Nature's Sunshine in the early 70s, and later in the mid-80s he founded a company known as Enrich International. Now, both of these companies have done billions in sales combined, and both of these companies are still in business today, although Enrich has changed its name. But what's amazing is from those two companies, pretty well the entire direct sale industry has been spawned throughout the state of Utah, and now represents a significant piece of the entire direct sales industry. Ken is the gentleman behind our company. This is why we know in advance that as a result of this Discovery Channel documentary and a result of Ken's proven track record, that Zija is destined for greatness. Now, let's talk about Moringa. It's a natural fusion of nutrients. It's got 46 antioxidants, 36 anti-inflammatories, all the omegas, 3, 6, and 9, 20 essential amino acids, very high in protein, and in all, over 90 verifiable positive health benefits. And ladies and gentlemen, everything in Moringa is naturally occurring. Everything in the Zija products is naturally occurring. Now, if that's not enough, we've got unprecedented third-party validation because documentation always beats conversation. Johns Hopkins University has done articles on Moringa. Of course, the Discovery Channel. How about the NIH, the National Institutes of Health, a U.S. government agency that wrote an article March 21st, 2008. You can go to their website at nih.gov and read all about it. It is amazing what they have to say about Moringa. Zija is first to market for these Moringa-based products, and we've got a variety of products, everything from personal care to energy-boosting products, as well as an incredible weight management system that is changing people's lives. And I want to focus a little bit on that weight management system. Now, the thing to know is that our products are all pharmacopoeia grade. Everything that has been accomplished by Zija from a product standpoint has come through millions in investment through qualified science professionals, such as Dr. Monica Marcoux, who wrote the book, The Miracle Tree, and Dr. Russ Bianchi, our product formulator and product advisor, who's been traveling the country sharing all of the reasons as to why Moringa is unique and special in the marketplace. Now, North America is overweight, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I need to tell you, because each of us have and or know people who would probably like to slim down. 64% of people in North America are overweight at the age of 20. And the prevalence of overweight people in Mexico is over 60%. Even in Canada, 60% of adults are overweight. So it's a huge market. It's a huge problem. It's a result of our lifestyle, a result of what we've been eating and getting very little nourishment in the food that we're eating. And so some of the results that people are experiencing strictly because of using our weight management products are nothing short of extraordinary. And here is one example. We've got Herbert and Christy Powers. Amazing results using these Moringa products. Everything from 65 to 52 pounds in weight loss. Incredible. And this is important, without going on a diet. Here we've got Kelly Sandridge down 40 pounds. My good friend Carlos Arazo out of San Diego, California. He went from overweight and not in great shape to a well-toned body and that of a teenager. It has been life-changing to say the least. Mike Bowers, another amazing story using our XM3 personal system. It consists of the XM3 weight loss caps, which cause you to basically adjust what you're eating and how much you're eating. Also the detoxification tea that we use in the evening, and of course the Zija Smart Mix, which we use to round off all of the nutrition that we take into our body. So some great results. Now, the way in which we take our product, our XM3 personal systems, and bring it to the marketplace is through the business model of network distribution. Now, why network distribution? Because there's no better way to tell a story than person-to-person marketing. There's no better way to share our experience than to share it with a friend or an associate or someone we know through personal experience. And person-to-person marketing gets the message out, and it gets it out very, very quickly. If you follow 100 people, and this was done by the insurance the insurance companies to create a demographic of what is actually happening for people after they leave college or university. And if you follow 100 people from age 25 all the way through 65, here are the statistics. Really amazing. It's actually hard to believe. Do you know that 54 will be dead broke at age 65, totally 100% dependent on the system just to survive, just to eat? 36%, of course, are dead, bad, poor nutrition, not taking care of their health. 5% are still having to work. They still have to work in order to pay their bills at age 65. And 4% are financially stable. They've actually got a little bit of a nest egg cut out, and they are able to take some time for themselves and maybe have some semi-retirement. And only 1% become wealthy, truly financially independent. I couldn't believe it when I first saw this, as it's almost a guarantee as to where most people are going to be by age 65. And we know this, especially with what happened in the economy in 2008 with the crash. There's nothing like having control of our own lives with our own business. And this is maybe the biggest reason as to why network distribution. Networking amounts for about $110 billion in worldwide sales. There's over 300,000 people joining direct sales industry each month. So people are looking to take charge of their own lives at an incredible rate. 61 million people worldwide are doing business in over 170 countries. Now, if you want to, really follow success, well, look what Donald Trump has to say about network marketing. It has proven itself to be a viable, rewarding source of income, and challenges could be right for you. Bill Clinton, the industry gives people a chance to make the most of their lives. How about Warren Buffett? It's the best investment I've ever made. He owns a network marketing company. So you've got three well-known people that are behind network distribution today, and that's another good reason as to why. Now, there's many ways to benefit. Obviously, we have time freedom and flexible hours. That was a big one for me. The ability to come and go as I choose, when I want, how I want, and still have the income to do whatever it is I wish to do. But also the fact that it's low risk in terms of getting started from an investment standpoint. We can start on the strength of a credit card. We don't need any overhead. We don't need employees. We don't need infrastructure. We get started from home. We've also got the tax benefits. We can write off so many things with our own home-based business, as well as travel benefits, and we start this business on a part-time basis. That's a big one. People can actually maintain their full-time job, but build their fortune, build their retirement part-time with their own business. Let's talk about getting started with Zija International onto the right track immediately. And we do this with the XM3 Personal System Startup. Now, what is the XM3 Personal System? It is a configuration of product that has everything we need, not only to create a result for ourselves, but also to share with others. The XM3 Personal System is about $200, and in the United States, I believe that includes tax and shipping. In Canada, we just cover a little bit of the shipping, but everything else is included. So we've got a case of the Smart Mix. That's one of the Zija products in the dry form, full of moringa. We've got the XM3 capsules to help us reduce in weight. We've got the Miracle Tea to help us, of course, detoxify. But we also have 7 free samples or trial packs of the XM3 caps. So that's a $60 value that's included in that box at what amounts to no charge. It's all worked into the price. We've got the shaker bottle and the business kit of a $39 value that's included, as well as the enrollment fee. So you can see on the right-hand side of the screen, for Canada, we just add an additional $10 for shipping and handling, and it's a great way for people to start. Why? Because you get an immediate high-impact result on the products, and there's no better way to get started than to have a personal result yourself. Now, how about this? The Builder 1 or Builder 2 system, I started personally with the Builder 2 system because I personally felt that this was the best way to get the maximum from the compensation plan, but also to have product on hand to share with others so that I could immediately get them started using our products, and of course have them create their own personal story, their own personal experience. What are the benefits of Builder 1 and Builder 2? Well, we get a 50% pay increase on our team commissions. Now, that's one of the ways in which we get paid. We get paid in many different ways, but team commissions are the backbone of our compensation plan. So how does that work? Well, if I was going to get $1,000 in commissions this week because I had the appropriate volume on the appropriate structure, well, that $1,000 would actually become $1,500. If I was going to get a $2,000 paycheck, well, that $2,000 would actually become $3,000. Why? Because I started with a Builder 1 or a Builder 2. What is the difference? A Builder 1 is 3 of those individual XM3 personal systems, and a Builder 2 is 6 of those XM3 personal systems. When we start with a Builder 1, we get that 50% increase for our first 3 months in business, or if you will, 12 cycles of pay, okay? And if we start with a Builder 2, we're going to get that 50% pay increase for 6 periods, or what is almost 6 months, but 6 periods, whereas we are getting that extra 50% for a significant piece of our startup in our business. So it is extremely rewarding and profitable to do so. Now, as I mentioned, that's one way in which we get paid, but we get paid in many other ways. We have a direct